Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Utin Jauza Fadhilatul Khasanah. I'm from A1 Plus. And in this video, I would like to explain 5 things that I have learned in this subject and CLT curriculum. The first thing that I want to explain is about CLT. What is CLT? CLT stands for Communicative Language Teaching. It is an approach to language teaching that emphasizes the importance of communication. It was first proposed in 1984 and consists of a weak version, which focuses on providing learners with opportunities to use language for communicative purposes, and a strong version, which aims to create a communicative environment to stimulate language acquisition. CLT promotes students' communicative competence rather than just their knowledge of the language, and it involves the reformation of pedagogical methodologies to be more effective in promoting language use for communication. The approach views language as a socially embedded phenomenon and emphasizes the processes of expression, interpretation, and negotiation of meaning. CLT is not defined by precise characteristics, but serves as an umbrella term for approaches that aim to develop communicative competence. The next thing that I want to explain is about the 2004 curriculum, that also known as the Competency-Based Curriculum or KBK. It is the curriculum implemented in Indonesia since 2004. This curriculum is a combination of knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes that are shown in habits and thought and action. KBK emphasizes the achievement of student competencies both individually and classically oriented to learning outcomes. The 2004 curriculum is based on a competency-based approach where competency is defined as individual proficiency with regard to the skills on social skills. The management of this curriculum depends on the role of each, both central and local governments. The central government has the role and function of preparing general provisions and various guidelines for curriculum implementation, while local governments and schools have the role and functions of developing curriculum, including developing the syllabus. The 2004 curriculum was replaced by KTSP in 2006. And now, the topic that I want to explain is about the curriculum 2006, that also known as KTSP, Kurikulum Tingkat Satuan Pendidikan. It is an operational curriculum developed and implemented by each educational unit in Indonesia. It was introduced in 2006 and it maybe is still implemented in some schools in the country. KTSP is oriented towards the achievement of coexistence and is an improvement of the curriculum based on coexistence. It gives schools and freedom to create their curriculum based on content standards, graduation standards, and curriculum preparational guidelines set by the government. The curriculum emphasizes competence and is designed to be flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts, allowing schools to incorporate local character and potential into the curriculum. And now the next thing that I want to explain, the fourth thing is curriculum 2013 or K13 or Kurtilas. It is the curriculum that was implanted in the Indonesian education system. It was introduced as a replacement of the previous curriculum, KTSP. Curriculum 2013 emphasizes four aspects of assessment. It is knowledge, skills, attitudes, and behavior. It was implemented gradually starting in 2013 and was designed to be more focused on competency, including attitude, knowledge, and skills. The curriculum was a continuation and improvement of the previous competency-based curriculum. It aimed to balance hard skills and soft skills, starting from the graduation standards, content standards, process standards, and assessment standards. And now, the last thing that I want to explain, the last thing that I have learned in this subject and I want to explain is about the Merdeka curriculum. Merdeka curriculum is a new curriculum implemented in Indonesia aimed at improving the quality of education. It is designed to be a flexible framework that frees teachers, educators, and students, allowing for diverse intra-curricular learning and the optimization of content to provide students with enough time to explore concepts and strengthen competencies. The curriculum encourages differentiated learning, focuses on essential material, and aims to improve the quality of learning by providing greater opportunities for teachers to strengthen students' literacy, numeracy, and character abilities. It also promotes fun and student-oriented learning to achieve meaningful learning and improve the overall quality of education in Indonesia. And now I would like to explain, I would like to compare two curricula that have been applied in Indonesia since its Independence Day. After Indonesia's independence in 1945, the country has implemented several curricula to improve the quality of education. Two notable curricula that have been applied since Indonesia's Independence Day are the 1984 curriculum and the K13. Well, the 1984 curriculum, also known as the Keturunan curriculum, was the first curriculum implemented after Indonesia's independence. It aimed to establish a national education system that was relevant to the country's social, economic, and cultural context. The curriculum emphasizes the importance of Bahasa Indonesia, the national language, and included social studies, science, art, and physical education as main subjects. And meanwhile, K13 is the curriculum that was designed to be more flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts. The K13 curriculum focused on essential learning, differentiated learning, and competency-based learning. It also emphasized the use of local language and resources in education, in addition to Bahasa Indonesia and English, the similarity and differences. Both curricula aim to provide the quality of education in Indonesia. However, there are some similarities and differences between these two. The first similarities is both curricula emphasize the importance of Bahasa Indonesia and English in education. The second is both curricula aim to make education more relevant to local contexts and social issues. And the last is both curricula focus on competency-based learning and the development of students' skills and knowledge. Now the difference is, first, the 1984 curriculum was the first curriculum implemented after Indonesia's independence and focused on establishing a national education system. Meanwhile, the K13 is more recent and emphasizes flexibility, adaptability, and competency-based learning. And the K13 curriculum also places more emphasis of the use of local language and resources in education, in addition to Bahasa Indonesia and English. In conclusion, both 1984 curriculum and 2013 curriculum aim to improve the quality of education in Indonesia, while the 1984 curriculum focused on establishing a national education system. The K13 emphasizes flexibility, adaptability, and competency-based learning with a greater focus on local languages and resources. The grammar translation method, GTM, and the audiolingual method are two distinct approaches to language teaching that were applied in Indonesia up to the early 1980s. Here's a comparison of the two methods in terms of the strategies teachers use in the classroom and the situations in which they are useful. The first is grammar translation method. The GTM is a traditional method that focuses on the translation of literary passages, reading comprehension, memorization, and drilling. It involves the use of the student's native language to learn the target language. The main techniques of GTM include filling the blanks, passage translation, comprehension questions, word meanings, inference building, and summary writing. And the next is audiolingual methods. The audiolingual method emphasizes the teaching of oral skills, accurate pronunciations, and the ability to respond quickly and accurately. It uses drills to teach structural patterns, memorization of set phrases with a focus on intonation, and minimal grammatical explanations. The main techniques of the audiolingual method include: the first is the main techniques of the audiolingual method include drills to teach structural patterns, memorization of set phrases, vocabulary taught in context, use of audio-visual aids, focus on pronunciation, and positive reinforcement of correct responses. The comparison of the two methods. The similarity is both methods focus on the development of language skills, albeit in different ways, and they both involve the use of repetition and memorization to internalize language patterns and vocabulary. And the differences are: the GTM uses translation, reading, and comprehension as its primary techniques, while the audiolingual method focuses on oral skills, pronunciation, and response accuracy. And the GTM allows for the use of the student's native language, while the audiolingual method discourages the use of the native language in the classroom. And the situational applicability. The GTM is useful for teaching literature, reading comprehension, and developing translation skills. Meanwhile, the audiolingual method is useful for developing oral skills, pronunciation, and the ability to respond quickly and accuracy in the target language. In summary, while both methods aim to develop language skill, they differ in their primary techniques and situational applicability. The GTM is more suitable for activities that require translation and reading comprehension, while the audiolingual method is more suitable for developing oral skills and pronunciation. KTSP and K13 are two curricula that have been implemented in Indonesia. Curriculum 2006 was replaced by Curriculum 2013. Here's a comparison of the two curricula and the reason why Curriculum 2006 was replaced. KTSP was implemented in 2006 and was designed to be more flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts. It focused on competency-based learning and allowed schools to incorporate local characters and potential into the curriculum. The KTSP curriculum emphasized competence and was designed to be flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts, allowing schools to incorporate local character and potential into the curriculum. The curriculum was arranged and developed by education units and focused on competency standards and basic competencies developed by the National Education Standards Agency (BSNP). And Curriculum 2013 was introduced in 2013 to replace Curriculum 2006. It was designed to be more flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts. The K13 curriculum focused on essential learning, differentiated learning, and competency-based learning. It also emphasized the use of local language and resources in education, in addition to Bahasa Indonesia and English. There are similarities and differences in this curriculum. The similarities are both curricula aim to improve the quality of education in Indonesia. Both curricula focus on competency-based learning and the development of student skills and knowledge, and both curricula are designed to be more flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts. Meanwhile, the differences are the curriculum K13 is more recent and emphasizes flexibility, adaptability, and competency-based learning. Curriculum 2013 places more emphasis on the use of local language and resources in education, in addition, Bahasa Indonesia and English. And KTSP was arranged to, the last is, KTSP was arranged and developed by education units, while curriculum K13 was developed by the Ministry of Education and Culture. There are reasons why curriculum KTSP is replaced by curriculum K13. Curriculum 2006 was replaced by curriculum 2013 due to several reasons. One of the main reasons was the need to improve the quality of education in Indonesia. Curriculum 2006 was criticized for being too complex and difficult to implement, leading to inconsistencies in the quality of education across different regions. Curriculum K13 was designed to be more flexible and adaptable to local needs and contexts, with a greater emphasis on essential learning and differentiated learning. Another reason for the replacement was the need to align the curriculum with the changing demands of the 21st century, including the need to develop student skills in observation, inquiry, reasoning, and communication. K13 was also designed to promote the use of local languages and resources in education, to better reflect the diversity of Indonesia's culture and society.